that shot is like this. They felt threatened by Yosef. Why did they feel threatened by Yosef? Yosef is having dreams that his brothers are bowing down to him. And Yaakov is sort of like buying into this. So they figured, aha, so this is the plan. It was Avram had the Yishmael, and Yitzchak had Esav, and Yaakov had us. And Yosef is going to be the future, and we're going to be bowed down, and we're going to be a slave, right? They thought. So they went there because they wanted a grade. They had to pull themselves together. They were afraid that we're going to be slaves, right? So why did they go to Shechem? Right? They could have found, you know, if you're in Baltimore, you want to take a vacation, you don't have to go to New Bloomfield. You can go to Owings Mills or something like that. What's that this year? Teretz is that Shechem was a special place. In Shechem, they stood up for their sister Dinah. They wiped out the city because of Dinah. And what did they say? Hakizoina yasa sachisei. Our sister is not going to be treated like a zoina. What's the pshat of zoina? Zoina is somebody that her whole reality is for her chitzonius. Her whole life is lived for her physical tzias, right? She's one shtick physical. And they said, well, our sister's not. Our sister has a neshama. She has an individuality. She has a panemius. She's an inner person over there. She's not just a physical specimen. And that's what Shechem, that's what they fought for in Shechem. Now they feel we're going to be treated the same way. We're going to be slaves. What's a slave? Whatever you can do. Whatever dirty work I can do. So that's a slave. I have no panemius. I have no inner feelings, emotions. I'm just a slave. Right? That's the way they saw themselves being treated. So where did they go to build up their courage? They went to Shechem. Shechem is this very, very magical place. In Shechem, you find that's where Hagrizim and Har Evil are. Shamish Volhurst is a beautiful fort over there. Har Grizim and Har Evil are two mountains. One is beautiful, and one is just barren. One has greens and flowers and greenery, and one has garnished. So he says they both come out of the same valley. They both have the same rain, the same sunshine, the same atmosphere, the same wind, the same opportunity for photosynthesis. And yet, one is barren and one is beautiful. What does that tell you? That brocha and kloa has nothing to do with your outside opportunities, but what you bring from the inside. What do you bring out from within yourself? That's the aside of brocha. What do you bring from within? So Shechem is the place that tells you the ikar is your panemius, not what's on the outside. So in Shechem, this is where they fought for Dinah. This is where they fought for her being who she is. And that's where they brought themselves. They went Leroy says Atzma to strengthen themselves. And this way they wanted a paskin that Yosef was Chayiv Misa. This is where it happened. So I think this is also the Hanukkah story. Right? Hanukkah is a story between the people who live this physical existence and Klais who live the spiritual reality. Right? In other words, by the Yevonim, everything was about the gymnasiums, the gym. So in the base of Migdash, they were benching the people, and across the street they were bench pressing. Right? That was that was the Metzias. It was the Yevonim whole philosophy was the physical, and Klal Yisrael's philosophy was the neshama. Right? That's why Yavon, if you look at the word Yavon, it's Yud Vav Nun. The letters get lower and lower. Right? Your physical koiches get lower and lower and lower, and you start off young, you get a little bit bigger, stronger, it goes down and down and down, right? But the neshama goes up and up and up. So